The servant, David, accidentally glimpsed his mistress's exposed chest. Instinctively, he rubbed his eyes to shake off the awkwardness, but Jack, the master, noticed the gesture and asked what he had seen. David quickly came up with an excuse, claiming he had passed by a sacred tree and was simply showing respect. The couple, recently back from the United States, believed him without question and even imitated the gesture with an ordinary tree on the roadside. He had successfully deceived them. After dropping the couple off at their destination, David drove Jack's car back home. As he passed the village entrance, he honked repeatedly, hoping to draw attention and create a showy entrance, as if he had suddenly struck it rich. His pride in the moment quickly turned to irritation when his grandmother scolded him for not sending any money back for months. However, her attitude shifted when David pulled out some cash, and she even made him a rare chicken dinner. It seemed David's prolonged absence had caused his grandmother to feel she was losing control over him. Determined to keep him tied to the family, she had already found a suitable wife for him, hoping they would marry soon. David, however, knew that marriage would trap him just like his father's life had been, and he immediately made it clear he would not marry nor send money home again. He also urged his brother to escape their grandmother's control, explaining that she only cared about how much money they could make, not about their happiness or well-being. Though loyal to Jack and his wife, Ellie, David eventually faced Ellie's harsh judgment. One day, she lost her temper in front of guests because his uniform was greasy, his hands often scratched himself inappropriately, and his foul-smelling breath and yellowed teeth repulsed her. When David brought her coffee, she refused to drink it and made him pour it out. Afterward, David looked at his reflection in a plate and saw his stained teeth and smelled his own foul odor, which made him resolve to change. Determined to improve, David bought toothpaste and a decent set of clothes. He worked hard to break his bad habits, brushing his teeth vigorously in front of the mirror, scrubbing until his mouth was sore, but the stains wouldn't come off. It felt like his lowly status, just like the stains, could never be erased. Despite his efforts to change, David's loyalty to Jack and Ellie deepened. He completely disregarded the divide between master and servant. One night, after Jack and Ellie stayed out late at a bar, seeking some excitement, Ellie kicked David out of the car and took the driver's seat herself. Tipsy and reckless, she sped faster and faster. David, though uneasy, didn't question her, since it was already 2 a.m. But in the next moment, disaster struck. Due to copyright restrictions, this movie can only take you here. The name of the movie is The White Tiger.